Hello guys, Omni here. Yesterday we got a 10-second teaser letting us know that a full first trailer for the upcoming film Bloodshot, based on a Valiant comic book of the same name starring Vin Diesel, would be dropping a trailer later today on the 21st, or at least I assumed it would be later today, but the trailer is already online. The moment it turned the 21st, it is online right now, and we're going to check this out here in just a minute. But before we do, I want to preface this with the fact that I'm not all that aware and up to date on this character. I know a little bit and I'm aware of who it is because of Jason David Frank. I follow him on social media and he has worked with Valiant before in regards to this property and this character. He's portrayed them in a web series. So that's about as the extent of my knowledge as far as the character goes. I don't really know the full overarching story of the comic book. But getting a trailer, I feel like this wasn't even like announced that long ago when they announced that the movie would be coming out and it would be starring Vin Diesel. But we're getting a trailer already, so let's see how they handle it. I'm looking forward to getting introduced to a new property more deeply, assuming they adapt it accurately or at least competently. So let's go ahead and dive into the first trailer for Bloodshot. Ooh. That's some nice meaty visuals right there.
Gina, I'm home.
I just can't not see him as Dom.
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you got yourself killed. At RST, we'd rebuild the most important assets in the U.S. military. Soldiers like yourself. You're the first who we've successfully managed to bring back, but improved, enhanced.
Okay.
With the technology in your veins, you have an army inside you that will not only make you stronger, it will heal you instantly.
Ooh. I don't like the way that looked.
Remember anything?
Oh, that made my skin crawl.
Where are you going?
I got unfinished business. I'm gonna find the man who murdered my wife and kill him.
Murdered my wife. He said that kind of weird.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, the visuals in that scene looked really good. Huh.
Initiate sequence. Okay, who is the next target for elimination?
Huh. Okay.
Tell me, do you remember anything?
Do I know you guys?
I don't think so.
They've been manipulating you.
What you think is real sometimes ain't.
Huh.
And initiate sequence.
They're tweaking his memory a little bit every time. CGI was a little weird there, but still looks great in the, at least overall. Action looks fairly solid so far. Yeah.
You know nothing about men like me.
He had the gray skin and the red eyes there.
That is absolutely fantastic.
I feel like I just heard this. Are they playing this on repeat?
Got some deja vu kicking in. Okay. That's not too bad. I have no idea how accurate that is. I mean, the only time that he looks the way I've seen with the gray skin, the red eyes, and all of that, I don't know what causes that, why he has that kind of appearance. But in this trailer, we only see him like that in the one little shot for just a split little second. But I'm getting some like Winter Soldier, Jason Bourne kind of Spawn vibes from this, with a little bit of Groundhog Day and mixed in there with them sending them out on missions to take out targets. And when he starts to remember too much, they shut him down, reboot him, reinitiate his memory, change a little bit more to, I would assume, to keep him from triggering some sort of deja vu, which, you know, they kind of hinted that a little bit later there in the end when they had talk about the song being on repeat or something like that. Because we see that one little bit where he's remembering the scene with the person executing his wife, and it's a different person super cut kind of together with all the different faces from his different versions of his memory. I wonder how many times they reset him in there. Again, I don't know how accurate this is to the comic book. I don't know what necessarily is it the nanites that make his skin that way that turns his eyes red? Is it when he's on kill mode? Is it some kind of like camouflage so people don't know his real identity? Is he only like that out in the public, like when he's out on mission? I don't know. I don't really know anything about this. I'm just kind of spitballing right here, but it doesn't look too bad. Like the action scenes from what little bit we see looked interesting. The little thing, especially the one in the tunnel where he's fighting all those soldiers, just hand to hand, and you just see him taking all the shots, healing from it. I like seeing the wounds as because doesn't seem like it's going to shy away from the body horror aspect of it or the gore aspect of it, like really showing the damage that's done to him and how the nanites repair him through back to normal throughout. I don't know. It looks like it definitely is coming off like an interesting concept, and I think this kind of character is just well within the range of Vin Diesel and what he can do, compared to Fast and Furious and what am I looking for here? Riddick, stuff like that. That seems really in that kind of ballpark, but I don't know how that will blend in with the world they're building here. Again, don't know much about it, but I'm really curious to see how this pans out. I would really like to see what we get in a new trailer. I'm going to try to read up a little bit more about this comic line. Again, like I said, not that familiar with it at all. I'm not sure. I've never really heard anybody outside of Jason David Frank and that following really ever even talk about it. So if you guys are familiar about it, let me know what you're looking forward to seeing of this. Let me know if any of this even looks remotely accurate for what's in the comic book at all. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pass this off to you guys because aside from commenting on the visuals and what it looks to be about, I don't really know what else I can really add to it. Definitely made my skin crawl with some of the way his skin rebuilds itself just makes me twitch a little bit. But yeah, everything else looks interesting and I'm curious to see more. I definitely hope we get a longer, like more red band kind of trailer later about it. So we can really kind of show off us a lot of the action and the gore and stuff like that a little bit down the road. But yeah, for a first trailer, I think it gives a decent impression. So I'm going to let you guys sound off from here down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you familiar with the comic book? Did you think this was do you think this is leaning in an accurate direction as far as that's concerned? Or there's some things you want to see in here? Is there some things you saw in here you didn't like? Anyway, whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments what you didn't like. But that is it for tonight, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.